Good morning, YouTube. Um, Woke up this morning to an interesting little email um, telling me that my video was removed because it was deemed uh, inappropriate and misinformation about politicians don't care about you. Yeah, I mean, little old me. They attacked little old me. That's crazy, you know. But that shows you that what I said was correct. That's when you know you said something that is true, and that they did not like that. Because honestly, politicians don't care about you. The video that got removed, in case you've all missed it, was literally me talking about how they want you to stay home. Politicians do not want you to be able to afford to go out, go on vacation, go do fun things with your kids or your family or any of that. They want you to go to work, pay your bills, and go home. They don't want you to be able to afford to do anything else. That's why food is getting more expensive. That's why gas is expensive. That's why everything is so much more expensive now. And in the video, I talked about how I go to the same grocery store every weekend. I buy this basically the same things every weekend, and it costs more money now. Even though I'm buying the same things, it now all of a sudden costs more money. They sneak that price hike right underneath your nose and don't even tell you. um, and my good buddy Outdoor Wally seen the video. Um, so a couple other people seen videos. They got very few views, as most of my videos do, which is okay. I don't make them for the masses. I make them for anybody that wants to see me talk about things that might affect normal people, us people down here. It's just really funny that it took them almost a week to review that video and decided to take it down because they deemed it misinformation. That goes to show you how paranoid the current administration is about people spreading the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do not like the idea of us talking to one another, us explaining things to one another, us like showing proof to one another of what is happening. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. They want us to stay divided. They do not want us to unite. They do not want us to stand against this tyranny that we are facing. And this is the first time my channel has ever gotten any kind of like, shame on you, don't do that. It's the first time I ever had a problem with this, because I felt that because I'm so small and so like unknown, that maybe I could slide under the door. But no, they picked that up pretty quick, and it's probably just due to the certain words I put in the title, and it got flagged because of what I said. I don't even think they even watched the video. I don't think they even watch the content that they remove and deem inappropriate or misinformative. Because if they did, they would be like, yeah, well, yeah, he's not wrong, you know. So, just a quick recap on that. Man, I tell you, it's a bittersweet morning. I'll tell you that. It's a bittersweet morning. It's nice to know that. It's nice to know that I spoke the truth. It's also kind of negative seeing how how small of a channel I am to get a hit like that. It's like, wow, man, like, cool. I guess. I guess they know no bounds. They're gonna attack everybody, no matter how big or small you are. But that goes to show, like what I said, is I must have said something right. I must have hit a nail on the head or struck a nerve with that crap. And make no mistake, the current administration is a goddamn tyrannical administration. I mean, they used the FBI to raid a former president's house. That's third world shit. if you think about it, that's like when you use your own secret police to attack your political opponents. That's like, like if you were in a not a free country and you used your military or police force to attack your political opponents who was running against you and place them in prison or worse because they were opposing you. That's like saying, no, I'm not ready to give up my throne of power, not to you or anybody, and I will use every item at my disposal to ensure my victory and my longevity in this role. That's tyranny, my friends. You're looking at it. I mean, our country might as well be spelled with a backwards R, if you get my meaning on that. We might as well be called the USSA, the United Secure States of America. We might as well be a communist country right now. Might as well, right? They can get away with that. Nothing's happened. Like I said before, with the election that got stolen, yet they had proof, but yet they did nothing. You know what I'm saying? They did nothing. They're supposed to have all this proof, but they did nothing. I mean, I would think if, you put it on a lower level, someone steals your car out of your driveway. You have a video of them doing it, right? You tell the public, they stole my car, here's the video. But they don't do anything about it. What's that sound like? Like in the eyes of an insurance company, it says, you want money for a stolen car, but yet you didn't report it to the police. Alarm bells are ringing, Well, until they completely remove my channel from the internet, I'm going to keep spouting the truth. That's kind of just like dumps gasoline on my fire already, Now I'm more fired up than usual. Now I'm ready to make even more content and speak even more truth. And, we need to unite and not divide. That's the bottom line. Us working class people need to stand together instead of, each individual person say, well, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Well, the funny thing is, you and 7 million other people are saying the same goddamn thing. What can I do? Well, there's 7 million of you. It's just saying. Just a start. Just a thought. We are so divided with technology. We're so divided with entertainment. We're so divided with the media, the news. Like, why do you think there's multiple news platforms that speak different truths? You got Fox, you got CNN, you got MSNBC, you got Sky News Australia. You got all these opposing viewpoints. At some point, you got to stand back and say, well, which one of you is correct? Which one of you is saying the truth? Which one of you is should I be listening to? Which one of you are lying? Which one are not? Well, here's the fucking truth of it, friends. They're all lying. They're telling you what they think you want to hear, depending on what side of the political spectrum you stand on. They're telling you what you want to hear. Fox is no different than CNN. I'm telling you right now. I love Fox News. I love watching the shit. But make no mistake, my friends, it's still shit. And it's still the fucking media. And they are still feeding you, spoon-feeding you bullshit by the mouthful. Because they know that's what you want to hear. You want to hear this, so we're going to fucking give it to you. It's like feeding crack to an addict. Here you go. The only difference is one flavor of crack is slightly different than the other, but it's still crack. You know what I'm saying? It's still bullshit. It's still feeding your brain full of shit. You need to look at what's really happening. I like Tucker Carlson. I like watching his content. At the same time, at the end of the day, do you think he gives a flying shit about you or me? At the end of the day, he's cashing his fucking check and he's going home to his family, to his people. He don't care about you or yours. And you definitely know them CNN clowns don't give a flaming shit about you. That's for sure. They're the same thing. At the end of the week, they're cashing their check and they're going home. They don't care. And that's the problem we face currently right now in this country. One of the most dangerous problems we face is division. We are divided right down the middle. If theoretically speaking, a civil war were to break out, where do you think you yourself personally would be? Where do you think you would stand if you and your neighbors were outside of your homes with your gun in hand, each one waving a different flag? What do you think would happen? I'll give you a little hint. It would be the biggest heavy flow day of America. We have tons more people than we did back in the Civil War days. And we have a lot more guns and a lot more ways to fuck people up. And honestly, you look at the media, you look at movies, you look at video games, you look at things of that nature. We've been desensitized over the years to violence. It's not even going to affect us anymore. Now you look at news clips from the 80s versus news clips of today, and you'll see a vast difference. Vast difference. News anchors back in the old days, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, it was a job. They still went home to a family and they still had a community. You know? Nowadays they're looked at as celebrities. Like, these are news anchors. They're journalists. And all of a sudden they're celebrities? Seems kind of awful odd. They get paid so much money to supposedly just tell you the truth. Well, this video has been quite a long one. I usually don't make videos this long because I know people don't want to watch 12 plus minute long videos. But I felt I had to say this because this really it's kind of caught my attention. You know, striking my channel, and then I'm thinking, okay, now what did they tell me that I did wrong? And I'm thinking about it. I don't think I did anything wrong. I think I spoke the truth. So I'm going to continue speaking truth because I'm not monetized. I don't get money anyway. You know what I mean? You got to be a goddamn media superstar to make money on this platform. And I make these videos for free. Free for you. Free for me. You know? And I honestly, I wouldn't want money for me telling you guys what I perceive as the truth and the things that I witness in my day-to-day. I just want you to enjoy the video. Pretty crazy though, my friends. Pretty crazy when you think about a guy with the low amount of subscribers and the low amount of fan base, low amount of views that I get. You would think that they wouldn't even notice me. You know, they wouldn't even notice. They notice, they're watching. So, to them, I spit in your eye, sir. To you, I really appreciate you guys watching. Definitely keep viewing. I appreciate every one of you. Keep in mind, folks, division is our biggest problem. We need to stand hand in hand together and take things back, because right now, as we stand, if we keep going this way, flush your toilet. That's America. Sorry. It's the truth. Anyway, have a good day, guys. I'm going out to work to support the masses.